continue a series of briefings on what many experts call a fight to save representative democracy.
The second thing I want to point out is that this is not just a racial justice issue. Intersectional equities are also involved. So there are examples of bills that are facially neutral that end up affecting some communities differently than others. Again, coming back to voter ID, we know that about 90% of American women still change their name upon marriage or divorce. And it is harder for us to get documents, even in the modern day, that show that our names, that as they currently are, match the voting ID that's necessary. Similarly, 378,000 transgender Americans who are eligible to vote do not have ID that matches their gender identity.
I don't think it's monolithic. I'm not Republican or Democrat as regards voting rights advocacy. I'm for access to people to express their voice and to pick people that reflect their values and their issues in their community. And will there always be some voters in various communities that are going to vote this way or that way? Yes. But what we want to see are politicians that actually care about their people and understand their people and vote with their people. So when Elizabeth talked about a single mother in Congress who in fact knows what that means, or someone who was actually homeless, or somebody who tended a bar, I want that to happen more. And I think the more that happens, the more America will reflect the values of all Americans and not just who the rich and powerful people want us to represent.
One is I wanted to walk through the voting rights fight in Texas and why the nation's eyes have been on Texas in the last couple of weeks. And then I wanted to talk briefly about what federal reform could mean for Texas and forecast a little bit of what I see coming down in the weeks ahead. I recognize that we're getting closer to the hour. So just a note, I'll make sure to drop my contact information if folks want to follow up with me, especially as the legislative fight continues to unfold in days ahead.